Hey boys and girls, Curator here with some Lily content. And today we're going to be doing some Gags. September 10th. This is the 1941 issue. So yay, we're gonna have some fun with this one. So I wanted to look around for some like awesome magazines, and this is one I found that's like kind of funny, give or take. It ran between 1940, I believe, to 1951. That exact range might be incorrect. No, excuse me, 1941 to 1950, 1951. So, a nice 10-year run, about 84 issues. Um, this is one of those magazines where I'm like, I could probably cover all of them eventually. That's kind of a goal for almost everything in that cover. Really, I want to do like all the stuffs, but enough rambling from me. So they must be gag wheels. Let's zoom in a bit here. So one thing that's a cool little fun fact about this magazine is that they tend to feature holes in them. So like this. This is their thing. If you don't know, this is made by if I remember correctly, Triangle Publications. I think that's the name. They made TV Guide, so have about that information. First time in history, yes, you are one of the first persons ever to see this phenomenon. It's an X-ray picture of the inside of the editor's head, taken after the 39th consecutive night of burning the midnight oil, thinking up gags and jokes. So that you'll get the general idea of how the inside of his head works, hold this book as indicated, then rotate it in the path of a circle and watch the wheels go round and round. Watch also the the cusness, yeah, so it says, of the guy, where you'll find that all the wheels don't go around in the same direction. By the way, let your own wheels go around until you spin out a letter to the poor overworked editor, telling him what you like and what you wish would be improved about Gags, your favorite fun magazine. Okay, that's cute. Why a peeping Tom? Here is your chance to get an exclusive preview of Miss America 1942, and a view of her in her intimate moment even the Atlantic City judges won't see. Knock on this door 3 times and fast, so she can't scamper to cover. Turn the page to open the door and meet Miss America number 42. Or rather, 42. Alright, let's see. Ah! What the hell do you want? Okay. Okay, that's a good one. So I remember seeing these. This was like a gag, I believe, with Family Guy. I supposed to like, I think it's supposed to like make you like skinnier, or like it's like a bootleg sauna or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Let's get a better look here. I feel like a new man, and oh, uh, oh, does this turn the men's to ladies? Is this our first like imagery of gender bend? Well, it's about to happen sometime. Uncle Sam needs men. Oh, okay. My wife insists on selecting my secretaries, but she also lets me hire the scrub woman. I'm Philip Morris. I understand somebody's been calling me. Oh, it's the Seymour Butts thing or something like that, or Philip Huffman. Oh man, somebody showed her flying over my damn head kind of badly. Of course, I see it. The way you've been drinking, I expected it. Oh, is this a piss joke? I think it's a piss joke. Why do I have to meet a gentleman at a time like this? Oh, you kinky mother. Oh, it's because her outfit. Oh, that's tough. Certainly, we serve chicken dinners, but only when we feel like it. This is a private residence. We got this 182, 183, 184. Egad! Hope I don't fall asleep. So one thing about this magazine is that its issues, especially earlier on, they're quite risque. So you'll notice how they're acting. Um, it's it's a little on the nose sometimes. Heck of a life we're leading since Ma got these Hollywood ideas. I don't get this one. Oh, okay. All to do is show her the Milky Way. Okay, that one actually got me. A halfpenny for your faults, lassie. Okay, so I love this art style, especially with her. What is this man wearing? This is not drip at all. Favorite gag of our contributing cartoonist Lawrence Lair. Whistler was observed by an artist friend talking to a very ragged little newsboy. As he approached the great man, the friend noticed that the boy was as dirty as a specimen of newsboy as he had ever seen. The kid was literally covered with dirt. Whistler had just asked him a question. The boy answered, "Yes, sir, I've been selling papers for 4 years." "How old are you?" inquired Whistler. "7, sir." "Oh, you must... Oh, Jesus! Oh, you must be morbid than that." "No, sir, I ain't." Whistler turned and addressed his friend, who I overheard the conversation. "I don't think he could get that dirty in 7 years, do you?" Okay, that was something. Quick, Brownie, look back and tell you that I've made... Oh, no! Not the dog! Bride, now, I lay me down to sleep. Oh, just married and... okay. This is... I'm being real, this is a lot more amusing than I fucking thought it would be. This is way more amusing. I think this is like my favorite comedy mag we've done thus far. I object, Your Honor. A jury is confusing the witness. And oh, that's sexist. Can't tell apart, huh? Heck, that's easy. Marge is a ticklish. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Just to okay, this one he's just seeing some grapefruit and he's watering it. I don't get that one. Are you after you, my dear Macduff? Favorite gag of our contributing cartoonist Ted Pittick. Rupert Rabinowitz was walking proudly down the avenue, very smartly clothed and flashing expensive jewelry. Suddenly, he bumped into an old pal. "How come all the prosperity, Rupert?" "The result of a very interesting experiment, mein Freund." Uh, okay. "One night I'm slipping. Also, I'm dreaming all night long from the number 7. And again, the night I'm slipping also. I'm also dreaming the number 7. So I multiplied 7 times 7, which is 42. Then I bought myself a lottery ticket, number 42, and I won a grand prize of $75,000. She, you shot back, but friend, 7 times 7 ain't 42. It's 49. All right, you should have you should have education, smiled Rupert as he strolled on. Oh, you're a dick. Anti-Tobacco Society Annual Convention. It's kind of crazy to me that we're still talking about tobacco even today. And you got all these fellows taking out this lady. Fold a gag. Just fold this page from right to left along the outline to get to the next episode. This lady over here is these ladies over here are tripping. They're being Karens right now. Oh, Prince Ali Bach. We will help you get a husband through his crystal ball. That has to be some sort of racial thing going on there, man. Anti-tobacco society and convention. Yeah, we're seeing being anti-tobacco. She sells only denicotinized cigars and cigarettes, and is attracting a lot of new members. Yeah, I'd attract a lot of new members too. I was fucking like just like posing up like this. I should have to mention here is that as always, these are from different period in time. You know, this is 1941. Things were a lot more acceptable with this type of behavior. So just want to put that out there, just in case people crash out in the comments. Favorite gag of our contributing cartoonist, Metal Lewiner. Many are the funny jibes that have been poked at train conductors on slow trains, but the prize one is been attributed to Artemus Ward. His jibe was in the form of advice to the conductor of a Southern Railroad train soon after the Civil War. The train was traveling at an unusually slow rate of speed, even for those days. This was due to the terrible condition the railroad had fallen during the war. The time came for the conductor to make his rounds of punching tickets. When he came to Artemis, the latter inquired, "Does this company allow passengers to give advice? If they do, so in a respectful manner." "Guess so," unwillingly admitted the conductor. "Well," Artemis continued, "it occurred to me that it would be well to detach a cow patcher from the front of the engine and hitch it to the rear of the train. For you see, we are not liable to overtake a cow. But what's so prevent a cow from strolling into this car and biting a passenger?" He was going that slow, huh? He just kept egging me on. Okay, okay. All right, I can take a hint. You may go to lunch. Yeah, our lady here. "Goodness me, young lady, you're outside the law about 6 inches." So this is a fun reference to back in the day where women couldn't wear certain clothing, or rather they could, but they had to wear it to a certain length, and they were very diligent on making sure the ladies would not go too far. Different times. You basically be massacred if you try to do that today. You just get completely massacred. This is the only way I'll go to see one of those double features. Okay. The comedy here is actually goaded. Let me see. Wow, we're making really good time for this one. I'm actually really enjoying this. Quick little water break, you know? All I know is that he shows up at every big fire. You see a guy just doing music. I don't get the joke here. Is he starting it? "Up a shaw. There it goes. One of them killer of a killer again." Um, okay. We see her here and him. "Now then, take a letter, Miss Hotchkins." Or Hotchkiss, excuse me. Uh, oh, I see what's going on here. That's inappropriate. Here we gag our contributing cartoonist H.D. Wigand. It was mealtime in a British Army mess tent. The officer of the day rapped sharply on the mess table for attention. "Any complaints?" he snapped. What one lone soldier sprang to attention and saluted. "Sir, this stuff is terrible," he said, pointing to his mess tin. Whereupon the officer picked it up and sampled the contents. "Well, what's wrong with the soup?" he shouted out. "Soup? That's just the trouble, sir. It's supposed to be coffee." uh, Meals that Army gives you consistently are shit. According to everybody I keep hearing from. Shock absorbers for hurdle jumpers. Vertical drive shafts keep car level on steep grades. Simple way to place a slide hill lie. A straw hat guard baffles hungry horses. Okay, I like that one. Uh, Thematic soled shoes for men with tender feet. An emergency pump in case of flats. Okay. And this one, okay, she's trying to slap that fly out of here. A deadly fly killer that can be easily made at home. Honestly, mood. But like how I'm seeing here is like these are like the open part of the lids. You're not trying to kill it. You're trying to capture it at that point. For those who can't see well through their glasses, that's a choice. Okay. You know what? These are some top tier funnies. Let's skip ahead a little bit just so we're not gonna be reading through every little thing. I think we're just right here. This is a good skipping point. Most because we're about 14, 15-ish minutes in. I want to make this kind of short. Just to see how people like it. I feel like this is a really good one. Oh look, it's a hole for the glove again. And we're gonna take it over here, and it's all the way across. It's nothing. It's nothing serious, Mrs. Wilmot. It's just a little too much Napoleon brandy. Okay. It's things like that that makes me love him, and so yeah, okay. Oh, it's a snake charmer. Oh, but he's playing the snake. Favorite gag of our contributing cartoonist, C or G Lutherton. Excuse me. There was a precocious, or rather precarious, sorry, 6-year-old boy in Auburn, ME? Was that Maine, Mississippi? No, it was MI, Mississippi. I think ME's Maine or Massachusetts. Well, whatever, you know what I mean. Who was wonderful on spelling and definition. Later day, his teacher asked him to spell matrimony. Matrimony, said the youngster promptly. Now define it, said the teacher. Well, replied the boy, I also know what it means, but I know how mother's got enough of it. W, boy, W. Wouldn't it be simpler just to tell me what you want? Honestly, it would be. Get the point? No. Well, you will if you follow these directions and find out what the timid little twerp is up to with his handkerchief. Spread a man's handkerchief flat on a table. Fold the edges into middle. Pick up the folded handkerchief at the halfway point on each side and let it fold back over your forefingers. Lay it on a table, still folded, and pick up the two corners to your left with the thumb and forefinger of your left hand, and the two corners to your right with your right hand. Now grip the corners tightly and pull your hand as far as far apart as the handkerchief will allow, and hold it up to your chest. Uh, okay, buddy, I see you. Whoa, okay, you're trying to get me in, all sorts of hanky panky with the YouTubes. Acme milking machine, and you see her using that. Is shooting the bubbles and boop. It's a guy. He looks so disappointed. Okay, song gag a new game. You just sing all that, and got all this here. Let's just skip ahead a little bit. Oh, okay. Something tells me that he's not the father. Oh yeah, yeah, little gagadoo, or the hell that is. I think it's very obvious, like and she's like, oh, and it's from the cover where she's interacting and it hits him in the face. Okay, I like that. That's really cool. So this has been Gags. Has been a very fun time. I really found this one to be perhaps the funniest one I've encountered. Um, I will be including some like on my list from now on. I'll be doing this until at least tonight, like 1951, and of course I'll come back to anything I missed, of course. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe for more, and peace.